Dating is something that most people experience at least once in their lifetime. But is technology ruining the social interaction between people today? And if so, why?
Technology is quickly becoming a much larger part of modern day culture. For example, 250 million people log into Facebook at least once a day. So what is it about sites such as Facebook that is causing such a change to the way people interact? We decided to ask students in Cheltenham their opinions.
How often do you use Facebook?
Depending on how many notifications I get, I'd probably say every day.
I'd say regularly check it a couple of times a day at least.
Every day, I'd say.
Is Facebook changing the way you socialise with your friends?
It's making it a lazy way. Instead of texting them or ringing them, you're actually just going on Facebook and posting on their wall and saying you're up for something later on. It's becoming basically the new form of mobile phones.
Yeah,
it makes it a lot easier for me to stay in touch with people back home.
Dating websites also contribute to this change in social relationships because they're actually changing the way people meet. The online dating industry is now worth $4 billion worldwide, and with 1 in 5 singles dating someone they met online, it's no surprise. The main competitor is Match.com, which owns 35% of the market. It currently has over 1.8 million paying subscribers and has already made over $290 million this year alone. We decided to ask the students why they thought dating websites were so successful.
maybe because there's a lot of unsuccessful people out there.
It's just the amount of sad people that use them, to be honest. I think it's just they get a lot of attention from people who have nothing better to do.
People have busy lifestyles now, fitting everything in, so that you can sit at home in the comfort of your living room and sort of browse through and make decisions, and it's a lot easier, it's a lot more efficient, and it's not quite as scary. Rejection online isn't quite as bad as rejection face to face.
Probably because you don't have to speak to someone face to face. Some people will obviously find it more difficult to sort of maybe talk to girls.
Money-making gimmicks, aren't they? And they're full of people that say they're someone else and they're not.
It's probably not the best way to go about finding someone, I think.
Would you, or have you ever used one?
No, I haven't, and I don't think I would.
I'm a regular member at Adult Friend Finder.
I believe that dating sites are so popular due to the fact that people can create their own personas and pick and choose what elements of their personality they expose and what they want to keep hidden. Due to this, does cyber interaction before human interaction change the way people communicate in person?
Yes, because you're always more cautious of people you meet online compared to in person.
Yeah, it does. Because you've not really seen their face and you've not really gotten to know them.
Yeah, because it's be a lot more awkward the first time you met them, I guess.
It might make it more difficult because you've formed a relationship online, and then when you meet them, it sort of changes the whole dynamic of it.
Do you prefer meeting people online or in person, and why?
In person, because then you know exactly what they're like.
In person, because then you get to know them better and I can judge them.
I'd say probably in person because, being at university, you go out to clubs a lot and it's a lot easier to get on girls if they're drunk.
Although many of the students seem to be against the idea of using dating websites themselves, it was clear to them the advantages that these websites have to offer and why many people use them. Many also prefer to meet people in person rather than online, so they know exactly who they're talking to.
These sites do seem to help many people find love, but in my opinion, technology can never replace a traditional form of dating. I'm Ben Calloway. You stay classy, Cheltenham.